Today I fucked up by applying for jobs for the past month as titty boobouts. I've been a self-employed confectioner for the past 2 years, and I recently started trying to get back into one of those fancy jobs with an office thingy again. I should also mention that for almost 10 years I've used the same handle across multiple social media platforms. It's by no means a secret identity, but it's also not explicitly connected to my real name. Or so I thought. I had been happily emailing my resume and cover letters to many potential employers when I received this email from one that I was particularly excited about. I have to say, when titty boobouts appeared in my inbox I got quite a chuckle, and had to figure out where that came from. Your Twitter profile is great, so much personality. I look forward to reviewing your application and will be in touch shortly. Oops. My stomach fell right out of my ass when I read that. And of course the most recent thing I had tweeted was just a stream of swear words. I tried to do damage control, but I did not have high expectations. Today I finally received the follow-up "you're not moving on to the interview process" email. Too long didn't read. Somewhere along the line while I was connecting social media accounts to my email, my real name was changed to Titty Boobouts in Gmail and I never noticed. Then I attempted job hunting. No wonder I got no responses. Edit, just because I didn't make it clear, I emailed a gracious response to the person who does the hiring to let her know that it was my unintentional, embarrassing oversight, and I appreciated the heads up. We had a warm back and forth. It was a positive experience overall. I'm relieved to know that this kind of thing happens to tons of idiots like me. At least I didn't put attention to detail anywhere in my resume. I used to have the mail handle Suck My Dick Blizzard after some trouble with registration at Battle.net. Then forgot about it. Deleted. Whoever sent you that message definitely helped you out. Alerted you to your mistake, in a completely non-confrontational way. I know. I couldn't ask for a better heads up. It made me think it must be a pretty good place to work. Here is the bright side, you can just reapply with your real name now. This guy is just as qualified as Titty Boobouts but not insane, let's hire him. This is why I keep a second email account that isn't linked to anything solely for professional use. Though if I were a hiring manager and I saw Titty Boobouts I'd be far more likely to look, personally. I really want to take a closer look at Titty Boobouts. I need to try to get a good feel. Classic Titty Boobouts. Today I fucked up by not paying attention to my wife's bathroom usage. This came to a head on Sunday night. I've been married for a bit, we had that lovey-dovey time, super close. So cute it would a puppy look like a shiftless hobo by comparison. My wife would always leave super early for work, but that's fine. Some people like getting to work early, and it seemed to fit that she would be the type to do that. Then she started having to run errands at night for some reason. She would either leave like 2 hours early for work or go run errands at like 10. This was fine for a few weeks. Then she started coming home with none of the supplies she said she needed. I don't know why she needed milk or bananas urgently at 10 p.m., but it raises red flags when you urgently need milk at 10 and then you return with no milk. That this had been going on for months probably doesn't bode well for my entrance for the world's smartest man competition, which is something I assume that smart people have. I wouldn't know. My mind jumped to a fair. The love of my life is out gallivanting around with some shitbag, probably with a cool name like Devin and a magnum dong. Stupid Devin. I figured I would test this theory by offering my own dong to her the next time she had to take a late night errand run. I basically fell short of presenting it to her on a silver platter. She declined, said maybe when she gets back. Like I wanted Devin's sloppy seconds. So I follow her. There is a Denny's down the road from our house. She gets out and goes in. I'm in my car, imagining how I'm going to put the pain on this slick jerk while berating my wife. I go inside and I can't find her. Nowhere to be seen. It's just me, the Denny's hostess and a bunch of drunk Devins. She finally comes out, and has a shocked face. How can you do this to me? The fact that I wasn't immediately asked to leave the Denny's should tell you all you need to know about Denny's. My wife starts sobbing and apologizing. What? Don't do this right now. Where is the guy? There isn't a guy. Why are we at Denny's if there isn't a guy? At this point it became clear we weren't going to be having a meal of microwave steak or whatever it is they serve at Denny's, so we are asked to leave and not come back. In the parking lot, sobbing continues and I have no idea what's going on. Wife, why are you at Denny's at 10 p.m. if you aren't cheating with a guy? Is it the hostess? I had to use the bathroom. Uncontrolled, sobbing. What? You had to what? I had to go to the bathroom. We have a toilet in the home we share. I don't go when you are there, okay? I don't like it. I can't relax with you there. A Denny's bathroom, that's better to you than going at our home with me present. Memories and oddities start flooding in. Our honeymoon where she kept going to the lobby to ask for things, innumerable amount of times she would leave at weird times to run errands, the gas station, the store. I just never noticed, never second guessed it. She stopped bringing stuff back because for a long time she would get bananas. So many bananas in our house, I guess I mentioned it, so she just stopped grabbing anything. Her shame was brought down by bananas. I could have been blissfully unaware, living in a banana-filled house that I alone used the bathroom in if not for that comment. So, that's the story of how I'm not allowed in Denny's because I thought she was cheating on me with Devin. Too long didn't read. My wife had an affair with a Denny's toilet. Edit. Thank you to whomever decided to award my idiocy and my wife's shame with gold. Edit 2. For the people asking for proof of my wife pooping. What the hell is wrong with you? You are Devin to me now. Final edit. This was posted this afternoon, at 9:31 p.m, after reading the comments she asked me to play video games, announced she was going to go buy bananas and turned on every faucet we have while locking herself in the bathroom. I sincerely hope that you two are able to laugh about this and move past it, because this is one of the greatest, what was the biggest hurdle in your marriage stories I have ever heard. Imagine your 40th anniversary and you both get each other bananas as a gag gift. I suspect she will only allow me to share this with our distant friend, the internet, but never in public. It's nice to find out you aren't her number 2. Edit. Wow, thanks for the gold and silver on that one. Yeah, I had to heavily edit this. She will pee in the house all day, but she wouldn't poop there. But I guess the real today I fucked up is I typed this 3 times before it was approved because you can't use poop in a today I fucked up. I dated this guy in high school for 3 years. Beginning of year 3 he was at my house hanging out and I went to the restroom. When I came back he had a weird look. I asked him what was wrong and he said, "Did you go and use the toilet? I've never seen you go before. I didn't think you did that." In the 2 years we'd been dating, I apparently never had to go while I was around him, so he didn't think I did that. He was actually relieved to see that I was normal. Man facepalming? Oh man, I had a similar situation with my ex, but he was like the complete opposite. Took you a while on the toilet? Yeah, I had to poop, and it just didn't. No, don't tell me about it. Women don't poop. Don't ruin my image of you. There's several reasons why he's an ex. Rolling eyes face. I honestly still don't really understand this story. It is a severe case of anxiety. I mean, there's obviously some pretty serious stuff to sort out here. Apparently she wanted me to think of her butthole as decorative only. Today I fucked up by swallowing my little sister's birthday present. I am so beside myself with shame that I almost couldn't bring myself to post this. But Reddit karma is my mistress and I must heed her sweet call. So yesterday was my sister's birthday, this who didn't happen today, yada yada. I was waking up from a dead, night shift worker induced sleep when my teenaged sister wandered into my room to proudly boast of her garnered treasures. "Look what mom gave me," said my poor sister, unaware of what was about to happen as she placed a pretty little golden ring with her birthstone into my palm. Now, I cannot stress enough that what happened next took nothing more than a split second. I looked at that ring in my hand and I just got this image of me throwing back my head and swallowing the damn thing like a Bugs Bunny cartoon. My primitive ape brain said funny joke. So I did it. I think it was the next split second when I saw the horror in my sister's eyes and felt the ring slide past my gullet that I realized what a horrible mistake I had made. So my little sister runs screaming from my room and I hobble out as well, head bowed in repentance and eyes brimming with shame as I admitted that I, a 20-year-old grown-ass woman, had swallowed my little sister's ring. No, I didn't know why I did it. Yes, I am an idiot. No one was amused and everyone was very mad, which is very understandable. So brief intermission from my sister's birthday as I make a quick excursion to the ER, where my story is once again not found funny by anyone and is met with either stern disapproval or a remarkable sense of passivity, like you could see in their eyes that they had seen endless shit and to them I was just a simple drop in the ocean of human stupidity. They took a couple of x-rays and I hung around the ER for about 8 hours before they broke the news that I was going to live, much to my mother's chagrin, and to go home and wait for nature to take its course. I shut out the ring this morning. Happy birthday sis. Too long didn't read. I am an idiot and I ate my sister's ring because I thought it would be funny. Edit, good fucking god my inbox. Tune in tomorrow morning, and I'll share a picture of the accursed ring. Edit 2, no, not a picture of it covered in shit. Edit 3, front page. We did it Reddit. Here's the divine artifact, as promised. May its legend be told for many generations to come. Brilliant? I'd give you gold, but you'd probably swallow that too. Is she really gonna want to wear it again? Yeah, it's my birthstone. It also came out my sister's ass. After a long and extensive cleaning, I can vouch that she is wearing it and happily spreading the word to all of her friends about the ring and its sordid adventures. She's a great kid. I'm just glad this post wasn't about semen. In a world of coconuts and boxes and squids, we are all left scarred and afraid. I have no adequate words. Username checks out. I hope the karma's worth it. I'll let you know in about 12 hours. Edit, 30k worth of karma, a lot of post bling and about 300 Reddit coins later I can confirm that the void of self-loathing is still omnipresent inside of me. 8. 7/10 worth it.